Dawah gang here. We've got physical fights over here, and we've got spiritual fights over here. The Demon King, they call it.
Ooh,
See
one
that?
second. Let's hear that again. Maybe I misheard.
Maybe we misheard. Let's hear it one more time,
Let's hear it one more time,
just to make
because
sure.
This is where you see Allah always exposes guys. We're gonna hear this one more time. What did he say in the back? The commentator.
We've got physical fights over here, and we've got spiritual fights over here. The Demon King, they call it. We've got physical fights over here, and we've got spiritual fights over here.
We will physically fight them here.
And spiritually fight them inaudible somewhere else.
Something like that.
So
Okay.
they want to physically fight us.
Yes.
And spiritually fight us.
Okay, good.
Now this is a big thing. A lot of their live stream is focusing on this because this is their gotcha moment. This is the proof. This is the hack that we planned from the get-go to be violent, even though we said we weren't, even though we called for peace, even though none of us committed any acts of violence. It doesn't matter. We planned to. How does he know this? Because of an audio clip. And in that audio clip, it says that there's physical violence here and spiritual violence, and then it's inaudible. Clearly, this is in reference to our secret plan to beat up all the Dawah guys when they outnumber us and we refuse to throw punches. I don't know about you, but if I was ever planning to beat people up, not that I ever would, I probably wouldn't have the number one principle be non-violence. I would kind of have to, be violent in order to physically beat people up. But funny enough, we don't do that. It's almost as if that wasn't the plan at all. If the plan was just a debate on the Islamic dilemma, which is what I talk about a lot. But maybe this is true. Maybe he's right. You got to accept that it looks pretty suspicious, right? And just so you guys know, on X, all the Muslims, all 20 of them, who have been trying to defend these guys, saying whatever they can and find any excuse they can, have been repeating this over and over and over. So this is a big thing for them. They got us. Our own stream condemns us. Amazing. Except there's one slight problem with this, ladies and gentlemen. We were recording, check this out, Dawah guys, on other cameras. Yes, we were recording on other cameras that picked this up clear as daylight and exposes you for being deceptive. Watch what was actually said.
Yeah, we love the boys. Oh, so we've got physical fights over here, and then we've got spiritual fights over here. It's great.
So the Christian says, so you have physical fights over here, and he's pointing somewhere, and you've got spiritual fights over here, and he's pointing somewhere. Now, if you listen closely in that clip, you can hear random screaming from people. Do you know why there's random screaming? And you can even hear it on Ali Dawah and Liberano's video, so even they include this. You can hear the random screaming because there are people physically fighting in the background. So when he says, so you have physical fighting over here and spiritual fighting over here, guess what the spiritual fighting is a reference to? What we're doing. In other words, physical fighting's what they're doing, people totally unrelated to us or the Dawah guys in any way. And the spiritual fighting is what we're engaged with when we're about to debate you on the Islamic dilemma. So no, I'm afraid that's actually just them manufacturing narratives that are false and you've been caught out. So I would like a personal apology from Ali Dawah, from Libiano, and from anyone who ever repeated that narrative. Because rather than waiting for the evidence to drop, you went with whatever you could and you made up stuff based on terrible audio and simply inferred that it must have been in reference to us. Oops.